Good evening, everybody. Happy Saturday to everyone out there. Welcome to the Chainmovers podcast. As usual, I'll be your host, Chad. With me is my lovely co-host, Lacey.
Everyone?
How's it going today, Lace?
Good. You know what I feel like when I say that?
What?
Is that doctor off of The Simpsons.
Dr. Nick Riviera.
He says hi everybody though, right?
Hi, everybody.
Yeah. Every time I say it. Like, oh, I feel like that doctor off of The Simpsons.
There you go.
Anyway.
There you go.
You stupid bastard.
Shut up. Oh, you're a dummy.
Beautiful day today, Lace.
It was beautiful.
And
You can tell I'm even in a good mood.
Me too. I'm in a better mood.
Finally.
Caught some U14 volleyball action today.
Some club volleyball, yeah.
So that was something.
Yeah, that was fun.
Family friend's daughter playing in the tournament.
Yeah, so we went and checked that out.
Yeah, did that.
Did that.
And we're back on Saturday again.
Yeah.
Tuesday and Saturday this week. It was going to be Friday, but just didn't do it yesterday.
You know, sometimes life gets in the way of
It does.
fun and games like this.
But here we are
Yeah.
with a full show. Lots of goings on, if you will.
We should talk about volleyball a little bit for a second here.
Microwave that? Wow, it's hot. Ooh. No, we don't want to talk about volleyball.
Well, I want to talk about the little bit of ridiculousness, though.
Fill your boots.
So, I just want to talk about this. I understand, you know, it's U14, so they're young. I get that. But these rules that are brought into the game,
Such as?
you're not allowed to sub.
Damn! That's stupid.
It's very bizarre.
It makes no sense to me.
So there's 12 girls on the team. First line goes out, so you have 6 girls on the court. So 6 girls go out for the first set. No matter what happens, the other 6 will go out for the second set. And then the third set, if it goes to a third, then you can put in whoever you'd like. But
That's huge.
what are you doing?
I'm listening.
But if during a set, say the second set, you have a player that's really struggling, you cannot pull that kid off and put on a different kid. The only way is if there's
Bullshit.
Yes,
Bullshit.
It's bullshit.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me either. I didn't know these rules even existed.
Well, they must have just come in. I don't
It's
know.
just an SVA thing, or is that coming down
I
from
don't know.
Volleyball Canada?
I don't.
or-
I'm gonna check into
I
it.
bet you it's Volleyball Canada.
You think so?
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. Okay, so if it was because of people, I don't know where this came from, but you think it was because people were bitching about playing time?
Bear in mind, these are competitive teams. This is club volleyball.
This is club
This isn't
volleyball.
school volleyball. It's not intramural volleyball. It's club volleyball.
Right. So this is a competitive league, or
Let me
supposed to be.
set the stage.
Yeah. So if it was, if it was because parents were complaining that, maybe their Susie, I know you like to use Susie.
Little Susie.
Little Susie, struggled, she's second line, so she's supposed to play second set, and she struggled and got pulled off in the middle of every second set. So now her playing time was cut short. I don't know where this stupid rule came from, but at the same time, so when we were talking to these friends or whatever, I said at the same time, your rock star player is going to struggle at some point. They are going to struggle.
Everybody does.
And I don't feel like it's fair to that kid either to have to stay on the court and continue to struggle. That's not good for confidence either. Like, I don't know. It's bizarre. I was so blown away and really upset about it. Like, I was worked right up. And it's ridiculous because, well, you told me I was being ridiculous. Wow! It's just so dumb. I don't. We're raising. What are we raising?
Pussies.
That, and people that like they don't know. Sometimes you lose. That's life.
That is life.
Sometimes you're going to lose. Sometimes you're going to be the worst player on the team.
True.
Sometimes you'll be the best player on the team. But there has to be a worst player on the team. Of every team, there is a worst player. And you might be it.
But as long as you know your role.
Right. Exactly. Everybody has a role, whether you're the best or the worst on the team.
But I think that boils a lot back to the coaching as well. I'm not going to throw the coaches completely under the bus here. But at the start of every season, before teams are picked, before your first tryout, you need to be honest with people, parents, because they're putting out the dough and the time to bring little Susie to tournaments and practice and whatever else, and the players. Either A, this is a competitive team and we're going for a provincial, national, state championship, whatever, or B, everybody's going to play, we're going to have fun, and let the chips fall where they may. It's a pretty easy decision, right? But just be upfront with it. That's all you got to do. I think you'd have a lot less pissed off people.
Right. Because, right now you could have parents of both, right? You could have parents that, I just want my kid to play.
And before they even write you that $100 tryout fee, do you want to make this team?
Right. Because I think that
Don't
happens
commit
a lot
any
too.
time, any money, until you know what you're signing up for. Which I think is fair.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
But it doesn't happen often enough.
No, I
honestly,
agree.
So
and then this takes me to a whole nother, I'm just going to throw this in there. So then a little bit of the story that I hear is that, sometimes at practice, there's, some girls or whatever that don't want to practice. So they'll just sit down for a while. They don't feel like it, or I don't know what happens. But anyway, they don't feel like practicing. But now it comes to tournament time, and this is all they have. They don't have games. It's tournaments is what they have. It's tournament time, and that coach has no option but to play that kid. That's bullshit.
yeah, I don't disagree. What's going on with our logo?
I was so worked up about it when I got home, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. A, they're U14. B, it's not even my kid that's playing.
That should have been A.
What? No, but this
You have zero vested interest in this at all.
But this is the problem. I have a problem because the world is crazy and the world is messed up.
You do have a problem.
And this is it.
You stupid bastard.
Stop worrying about things like that.
And this is where it's coming from. This is why our kids are growing up to be so weird.
They're growing up to be fucking Justin Trudeau's.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my rant. I'm done.
Holy lightning.
Let me know if you agree.
Wow! You're fired.
Hey.
We're going to get a lawsuit from SBA
Yeah.
for slander.
We're gonna start a club team here.
Start my own fucking club.
That's
team.
right.
And I promise you, my team won't be, we're going to just have fun and let the chips fall where they may. So,
Okay.
stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
New club team called the Chainmovers.
Chainmovers volleyball
Volleyball
club.
team out of North. What in the fuck?
Yeah, blew a bolt.
My stool's falling apart. Fuck. I should have 4 more, so I should be okay. Okay, enough volleyball. U14 volleyball. That really nobody cares about. But let's move into some side stories. Lacey, up first. Jerry Jones being sued by a woman who claims he is her biological father. Back in 1996, she claims Jerry paid her mother hundreds of thousands of dollars to keep it secret that he is in fact her dad. The woman in question, 25-year-old Alexandra Davis, now suing Jerry Jones. Story goes that he had trusts set up and they were getting income from these trusts all the way through. But if she ever blew the whistle on it, that ended. So maybe she doesn't. Obviously, she doesn't care about the money. But
Well, if okay, but if you blew the whistle on it, he's gonna.
You stupid bastard.
she's 25.
Yeah, I know that, but
You ain't paying child
well,
support.
so is she still getting money?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, like, because it was, you keep the secret and
Oh, okay.
you're good to go.
Wow. That's silly of her.
So that's interesting.
That is interesting.
Jerry Jones might be the legitimate father of 25-year-old Alexander Davis. Those Dallas Cowboys, I tell ya.
That's interesting.
Always up to no good.
Always something.
Jerry Jones, 79 years old now.
Holy Dinah.
That poor bastard.
So how old was he?
96. Well, if it was 26, it would have been 30 years ago. But it's 22. So
I don't know where your math is going.
22 years ago.
Well, I thought she was 25.
69, 59. Well, depends
okay.
on her birthday, right?
Yeah,
So.
okay. And he's 79 now? 69, 59.
97.
He's 97?
No. Oh, how old would he have been?
Yeah.
Oh. 57.
Whew, that's pretty old to be having a baby.
Yeah, no shit. Fuck.
I feel like I'm
Jerry.
too old.
Old Jerry. She wasn't married at the time.
Oh, okay.
Like the mother, but I don't know. Dallas Cowboys in legal trouble. I picked that up with my toes just now.
Okay, impressive.
Can you see it, everyone? Look how little that is. And I'm wearing socks. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's what fell off my stool.
Maybe we should start a new kind of team.
Toe picking up?
You know?
Oh, I'd be the fucking king of the world's strongest toes.
You do. It's ridiculous.
I could scale a mountain with these toes.
You probably could. He pinches me with his toes all the time, and like it hurts bad.
It's hilarious.
Like I'd rather you pinch me with your fingers.
I love that laugh.
It's ridiculous.
And it's just long enough
Yeah.
where it's like funny again.
Right.
It's like funny out of the gate, and then it's not funny, and then it's funny again.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, moving over, Lacey. Your Chicago Bears. Let's talk about them. Trading, supposedly. This hasn't happened yet. They're trading Khalil Mack to the Los Angeles Chargers for a 2022 second rounder and a 2023 sixth rounder.
We talked about this already.
Thoughts?
It's stupid. We talked about this already. I was already mad. I thought you were going to bring up the other one they let go.
Tariq Cohen?
Yeah.
You like Tariq? I'm going to put
Well-
this together right now.
Like, what are we doing? I just don't understand.
Well, this is the first year you thought about asking that question?
No, but it's just, they're getting dumber.
But well, they're trying to stockpile some draft picks now because they lost their this year's first rounder to get Justin Fields, right? They traded up to get him, which is another what are we doing moment, if you ask me. Justin Fields is not a generational talent, and Justin Fields is not going to win a Super Bowl. He's just not that good, everyone.
I just want a team that I love to be good and not dumb.
I need two hands to do this. I'm fixing my stool right now. And you know what?
What?
I keep the tools in here to tighten those
tighten
up,
them.
right? I can never get it. I'm gonna have to put a snipe on my 1/4-inch fucking ratchet. Like I'm scared I'm gonna bust the bolt.
Well, why is this
I
keep
tighten
happening?
it so much.
Maybe you need to put some fingernail polish on there.
Oh, I definitely need Loctite or lock washers.
Yeah.
Probably lock washers
Just-
would be a smarter play.
Just do nail polish. It works the same way. Anyway, whatever.
You stupid bastard.
I love that one too.
Anyway, I hate
Yeah,
I hate the
Bears. Moving on from Khalil Mack. And they sold the farm to Oakland to get him.
Yeah.
Like, I think really what Chicago should do at this point is go through, well, I guess they have new management now, right? Old management bit the bullet. So I guess it would do no good to rehash what has happened, right? And maybe they did do that when they decided to finally get rid of Ryan Pace.
Maybe.
But, I mean, you look at the draft picks that they're throwing away.
Yeah.
Like, I love going back and looking at, like, okay, off this Mac deal, who did that turn into?
Right.
Right?
Right.
And who did Chicago potentially miss? And,
Right.
you know, all this stuff, right? But, yeah, Bears supposedly moving on from Khalil Mack. And next up, Lacey, we talked about Amari Cooper being released by the Dallas Cowboys, but the Cowboys are actually trading him.
Oh.
They're going to trade him
Okay.
That's huge.
to the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, wow.
Cleveland thin at wide receiver since shipping out OBJ, Jarvis Landry on... I think he's on the last year of his deal, but he has no guaranteed money left.
Okay.
So he's probably not going to want to stay necessarily.
Right.
He's probably going to want to test the free agent market. So rumor has it, the trade's going to go Cooper to Cleveland. Dallas gets 2022 fifth rounder and the sixth rounder of Cleveland. Cleveland gets Cooper and a sixth rounder. Don't know what year.
Oh, okay.
Unless they're trading their sixth from this year. Like,
The
just,
6th for the 6th?
well, it'd be different draft positions.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, okay.
Probably. Yeah. So, Amari Cooper going to Cleveland.
All right.
Could be interesting.
Could be.
And Lacey,
Whoops.
very exciting news. Baseball is back.
Baseball is back.
They reached an agreement.
Oh, my God.
They're back.
Good.
The 99-day lockout is over. Opening day will be April 7th. They're going to play the full 162 games.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cram time.
They're doing it. There will be 12 teams in the playoffs this year
Instead of
10.
So they got that part.
And the National League is going to adopt the designated hitter position, so pitchers will no longer hit
Oh,
in
okay.
the National League, which was the big discrepancy between the two
Yeah.
leagues, right?
Yeah.
So,
I didn't understand that. Like, I thought they should have the same rules, but
yeah, well, now they do.
all right.
So, which is, I think, is better for baseball. Let's be
I agree.
honest.
Yeah, I
You
agree.
don't need pitchers up there taking a fastball to the dome. You know, you don't even need them out there swinging a bat.
Yeah.
The last thing you need is a pitcher getting hurt batting.
Yeah, I guess.
It's like we're paying this guy $40 million a year and he fucking takes one off the dome.
So then all they do is pitch?
That's it. That's all they do in the American League.
Yeah, that's weird.
No, that's what
I
they
think
should be
all
doing.
hit.
Stop it.
Are you a baseball player or are you just a thrower?
Just a thrower. At
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah.
Pay me $40 million, I'll do whatever. And Lacey, big news
Okay.
out of Houston. Deshaun Watson cleared of criminal charges. Still has 22 civil suits he has to deal with.
Okay.
But in terms of him playing,
He can play.
that's huge. No criminal charges.
All right.
So he will have a new home next year, I guarantee it. He's not staying in Houston. He's made it very clear he doesn't want to be in Houston.
Oh, okay.
The teams that have shown interest so far: Carolina, Panthers,
Smart.
Seahawks, obviously after
Smart.
trading Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Drew Lock is not the QB of the future. The Saints,
Smart.
Tampa,
Smart.
Steelers,
Smart.
Philly.
Okay.
So they would probably have to send Jalen Hurts back to Houston, right? Why would you keep them
Right.
both?
Yeah. That's a weird one.
Indy,
Okay. Who's theirs?
Cleveland. All interested.
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Why?
I don't know, man.
Okay, the first few I understood totally.
You're asking about Indy?
Yeah, who's there?
Well, it takes us into our next story. Carson Wentz was traded to the Washington Commanders
Oh, right.
from the Indianapolis Colts. It's not like that happened yesterday. It was a couple days ago now.
Okay.
Washington will absorb the remaining 3 years of that Wentz contract of that 4-year, $128 million contract he signed with Philly. I don't get how that works.
Yeah.
Wentz was only there 1 year, though. So they must have signed it at the end of the year.
Okay.
Then they traded him.
Okay.
So Indy picked up the first year of it.
Yeah.
Now they're just shipping it off to Washington.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I don't know. Washington should be in the Deshaun Watson sweepstakes as well.
Yeah. Whatever.
Carson Wentz is not the guy.
No.
He's not going to do it.
No.
What do I know, though? I guess. I'm never right.
Didn't Indy have a young quarterback, though, too?
No.
Who am I thinking of?
I don't know.
You stupid bastard.
Yeah. It's been too long since we've had football. I forget already. I don't even know who anyone is. I don't know who anyone is. when
Indy
it's playing.
does have a young guy, but
What's
not
his-
anyone noteworthy. I can't even remember his name. He started a couple games. 'cause
Oh,
Wentz
yeah,
was
okay.
hurt, but
I thought so.
I can't remember.
Was he decent, though? Didn't he do okay?
Meh.
I thought he did okay.
Meh. Hit or miss, really.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought, hey, this kid really stepped up.
Like, legitimately, there's going to be a lot of teams kicking his door down.
Who's?
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah. Yeah. There should be.
So, he's going to get paid big bank, and he's going to get to choose from at least
Yes.
10 teams as to where he wants to go.
There's a lot of big quarterbacks gone. Mm-hmm. So.
Well, yeah, clearly Carolina doesn't believe Darnold's the answer.
I would agree.
Well, he started off well last year.
Yeah, but
Then it went sideways. Seattle, of course.
makes sense.
New Orleans. Jameis is okay, but he's not great.
Mm-hmm.
Tampa, of course. That would be interesting. Mm-hmm. Tampa would just keep on rolling.
Yeah.
Man. I think that would be huge.
That would be huge.
Pittsburgh, of course.
Yeah.
They have a big void. Philly, Indy, Cleveland.
Yeah.
They're just kind
Those
of
are
there.
weird ones to me.
And Lace, we've seen a record broken on Friday night. Greg Popovich, winningest head coach in NBA history, broke the record, 1,336 wins, with the Spurs win over Utah on Friday. So congratulations to Greg Popovich. Pop, as he's often affectionately referred to.
Right.
around
How old is
the
that
league.
guy? Do you know?
Was Pop 71?
Oh, okay.
I think. Starting to look like Jesus on the
Yeah, he
sideline there.
does.
Yeah.
No, you know,
When he lets that hair go,
he reminds me of, it's an actor. I don't know.
Jack Nicholson,
No, I don't think that's who it is. I have to see him again.
Sean Connery.
Yeah, Sean Connery. I think that's who it is. Why did you guess that?
I don't know.
That's weird. I think it's Sean Connery.
Because Sean Connery sometimes has long, like gray silver hair.
I think that's who
Pop's
it is.
hair is like white. Though,
Yeah,
now.
it's super white.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So we have a new all-time winningest head coach in NBA history. So that's pretty good.
It was good.
That's huge.
Tired little fella?
A little sleepy.
How long we been going? Because that's it for side stories.
24 minutes.
It's going to be a quick show today.
Oh, see, it's a good thing I talked
I
about
think.
volleyball.
So, yeah, that took up 10 minutes. At
I'm all
least.
calmed down now.
Okay, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to go through our NBA standings, of course, and then we're going to go through the play-in tournament and how that works.
Oh, okay.
Some people might not know how it works. It's a
I
very
like it.
simple process, but you got to understand where it's going and who's sitting in what spots right now.
All right.
Might as well talk about that too.
Sure.
And then we'll go over the NHL standings. And then we're going to go through the NCAA rankings. And Selection Sunday is tomorrow for March Madness.
Which means what?
Are you in or are you out?
Oh, we have to have our brackets in?
No.
Oh.
Are you in the tournament? Are you
Oh.
not in the tournament?
Oh.
The selection committee will decide who's in, who's out. So that's huge as well.
That's huge.
Well, that's
So we're
fun.
going to go over our rankings one more time. Week 18 rankings haven't changed. So we're going to go through them again. But it's almost crunch time.
All right.
Tournament starts in 5 days.
So, what? Okay, so they're going to pick who's in the tournament? Is what you said?
Yes.
So it doesn't necessarily go by the ranking?
Those teams are in.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But there's 64 teams in total.
Okay.
So it's like it's like the college playoff. The college football playoff.
Oh, okay.
Where a committee determines who's ranked where, who's in, who's out. Strength of schedule, wins, losses,
Okay.
home wins, road wins, all that shit comes into play, right?
All right.
So,
That's always fun because they always video the team, right?
yes.
Yeah, that is
That's going
fun.
to be very interesting.
I love those.
Okay, we're going to take a break and then we're going to come back and talk about all that great stuff.
Okay.
So, we'll be back.
Do you love sports? Sick of all the same mainstream sports shows? Then join us on the Chainmovers podcast. We will give you real takes without all the mainstream BS. Catch us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on YouTube Live or wherever you get your podcast content. Again, that's the Chainmovers podcast. Join us.
There's us.
We're back! We're back, everybody.
I have to sit taller.
Oh, yeah. Back sore.
Mine too.
It's been from
Standing.
watching all that volleyball.
We're not used to that.
No, I'm getting older.
Yeah.
I don't stand in gyms anymore.
No. That's right.
Doesn't happen.
No.
No.
I'm going to go back tomorrow too. Maybe raise some hell.
Don't do it. Pull you right out of there.
I'm going to tell them I'll help coach. I think they'll accept my help.
Every coach loves to hear that.
Really?
Hey, man. Yeah. I'm just going to jump in and help you out here a little bit.
I don't want to offend them, but...
What don't you fucking understand?
Say that to
That's what I'd like to say. Maybe there's something I don't understand.
I am now part of the coaching staff.
What don't you fucking understand?
Very simple concept. If you don't like it, there's a door. Oops.
You're fired.
I'm sure most coaches would be like, here's your clipboard. Good luck.
I just want to offer some...
No, you're
Insight.
not offering anything.
Oh, I'm not doing it then.
You don't have a child on this team.
Right, which makes me even better of a coach.
No. You should have no vested interest in this and just whatever will happen will happen.
Just watch.
Set up your club team for next year.
Clap.
Yeah, that's it. Offer your support to the child that you know on the team, and that's the end of it. So,
Okay, fine.
okay?
You stupid bastard.
That's not nice. Okay, let's talk about whatever you said.
Well, I got to go through the standings, Lacey. We got to go through the NBA standings. So that's what we're going to do right now. For audio-only listeners, I have it pulled up on the screen.
You do.
But you can't see it, but I'm going to go through it with you so you don't miss it. Start with the East, Lace, and first we got the Miami Heat at 45-23, 8-2 in their last 10. Second, we got the Bucks. They're climbing those Eastern standings at 42-25. They've won 6 straight, but they were losing to Golden State tonight. Do we have an update on that game, Lacey?
I'll tell you.
Golden State and Milwaukee. And I really hummed and hawed about that one for a parlay tonight because Golden State is very good at home. Very, very good at home. And I took the Bucks, and they were losing. What happened?
Warriors won.
Fuck's sakes. By 11. Easily handled them. And the Bucks are at full health.
Really?
Yes. And the Warriors don't have Draymond.
I hate that guy.
Yeah, but he's good defensively. I'll give him that. Regardless, Golden State looking hot. Third, we got the 76ers at 40-25. They're 7-3 in their last 10. Fourth, we got the Bulls at 40-26. They're 5-5 in their last 10. They're struggling a bit right now.
They won tonight.
The Bulls?
Yeah.
They cover?
Cavaliers 101-91.
They sure did. Congratulations, Bulls. Fifth, we got the Celtics. tied. They're both 4 games back, Lace. Bulls and the Celtics.
Oh.
Celtics been the hottest team since Christmas. Has to be.
Yeah.
Oh, they've been excellent.
They play tomorrow.
41-27. They've won 5 in a row, 8-2 in their last 10. Which just further solidifies my point.
Yeah. You're right.
And in 6, we got the Cavs at 38-28. They're 3-7 in their last 10. They are struggling. 7th, we got the Raptors, 36-30. They've won 2 in a row. They play Denver tonight. Probably.
They're winning.
What's the score?
115 to 109.
Ooh, 4 minutes to go. They lost to Phoenix last night, right? Or did they beat? They beat Phoenix last night.
Oh, did they?
I think they did.
I don't really know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 1-2. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
So they clearly won last night.
That's right.
5-5 in their last 10. 8th, we got the Nets at 34-33. They've won 2 in a row. 9th, we got the Hornets at 33-35. And in 10th, we got the Hawks at 32-34. 2.5 games up on the Wizards for that final play-in spot. Let's go over the West standing, shall we? Phoenix Suns already clinched a spot.
Wow.
Sitting there is 53 wins already. Impressive.
That is.
53-14. They're 6-4 in their last 10. Second, we got the Grizz. 46-22. Nobody's catching Phoenix.
No.
Memphis already 7.5 back.
Right.
And they're pretty fucking good. They've won 2 in a row. Third, we got the Warriors. 45-22. Half a game behind Memphis. They've won 2 in a row. Fourth, we got the Jazz at 41-25. Fifth, we got the Mavs, 41-26. And in 6th, we got Denver at 40-27, and they are 8-2 in their last 10. 7th, we got the T-Wolves, who play tonight. I think they won. Minnesota?
Yeah.
They beat the Heat in Miami. That's a good win.
Yeah.
But those dipshits lost to Orlando yesterday. So I don't really know what to make of the T-Wolves. But 8th, we got the Clippers at 35-34. 9th, we got the Lakers. And 10th, we have the Pelicans. And I think the Lakers are going to be safe, Lace.
They're going to get in there?
Yeah, they're 23.5 back right now. But they're also 3.5 up on San Antonio and Portland for that final spot. And neither one of those teams are very good. So
Portland's winning right now.
I think LA will be safe to get in there, but their season is derailing rapidly. They lost to Houston the other night, the worst team in the Western Conference, and things are just going from bad to worse in LA. So, but I said we were going to talk about the play-in, so let's talk about it. Okay. So here is the play-in format.
Well, isn't that pretty?
Courtesy of NBA.com.
Oh, okay.
I stole this from them because I liked it.
It is nice.
I was like, this is a great graphic. That's right. Okay, so let's go through the play-in and how it works. So 7, 8, 9, 10 go to the play-in.
Right.
Okay? So 7 and 8 will play. Winner is the 7 seed. That's it. They're done. They're in the 7 seed. The loser of the 7-8 game plays the winner of the 9-10 game.
Right.
If you lose that 9-10 game, you're out.
See ya. Go
Okay?
home.
Then the winner of that game, the loser of the 7-8, and the winner of the 9-10 is the 8 seed.
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
And it's the exact same thing on the other side.
Right.
Coming out of the East.
Same thing.
So it's very simple. And I don't know what to make of it. Honestly.
It's
I
different.
don't know if I really love it.
It's different. I don't hate it.
I just hate watering down playoffs any more than
Yeah,
they
I
need to be.
totally agree.
So.
But it gives. So now the other guys are on a break at this point, though. The guys that have
6.
made. Yeah.
Yeah, this all happens in 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think they deserve that break. They get that break. These guys are playing, and then off they go into playoffs, right?
There you go.
So I don't hate it. These guys have to play 2 more games. Mm-hmm. Well, one of them only plays 1. One team only has to play 1 game, but everyone else has to play 2 or go home.
You're right.
So I don't hate it.
Okay.
I don't really know. Okay.
Okay, fart face.
Why do I get so... See, I lean forward because otherwise I get really dark. Now I'm sitting back.
Oh, good for you.
The lighting in here is terrible.
Yeah, it
we
really
need like a steady spotlight. Because, like, when I look at you, this half of your face is shadowed, and this one's not.
Right.
So it's all weird. I think I'm tripping out or having a stroke or something.
Right.
I'm not. But could happen. Hopefully it doesn't.
It is weird.
Oh, yeah, we were going to talk about who's potentially going to be in these play-in games.
Oh, right.
Right? So as it sits right now, we'd have the Raptors, Nets, and the Hornets and Hawks in the East.
Right?
Raptors, Net. That's a shitty draw for Toronto.
Yeah.
You got to play the Nets.
Right.
But the Nets would go to Toronto, I believe. I believe is how that would work.
Okay. Why? Oh.
They're higher ranked, right? So,
And
it'd be better if Toronto could go there. Because right now they wouldn't have Kyrie. Right?
Oh, right.
But, going to Toronto, they
might-
probably wouldn't have
no,
him either.
they probably wouldn't get to have him either.
Brooklyn could be in a tough situation here.
And whoever loses that game has another chance to win.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, they could
So,
still be the 8 seed.
Toronto and Brooklyn can both get in.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. If we flip over to the West, we've got the T-Wolves, Clippers, Lakers, and the Pelicans.
The Clippers.
Yeah, they'll
get in.
I'd like to say they'd beat Minnesota. I don't know. Kawhi's putting up shots. They say he's putting up more shots even pre-games now.
Really?
Yes.
Woo-wee.
So
That's exciting.
I think it's going to be very interesting to see what comes of that.
Yay.
I kind of like the play-in, I guess.
I do too.
The more I think about it.
And what did I say? Are they my team and I just like Giannis? Is that what I said? I think that's what I said. Because then I said that I like their logo.
You're a bandwagoner.
The Clippers aren't that great.
That's what I do now.
I like Giannis. I love Giannis.
They're pretty good with Kawhi and Paul George, though. So, they're not that great.
Well, look at it. They have to play a play-in.
Yeah, but they're in the 8 seed. It's not like the Lakers.
Were they 9th?
Yeah, but they could easily fall to 10.
Right. And they're in 9th with all their stars.
Yes.
They're stars.
Well, no AD.
Oh, right.
But not like AD was any screaming hell this season at all.
Right.
Nobody has been other than LeBron, but even him pouring in 30 a night, they can't win. So.
Kawhi hasn't played yet this year.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
Hopefully, you'd love to see him back
For the
3
play-in.
weeks before the playoffs.
Yeah.
Right? Try and get his game legs under him. But, how shitty is that going to be if he comes back for the first game of the play-in? Mm-hmm. He's just throwing up bricks.
No, he won't.
Yeah, he will.
No, he won't.
KD missed 6 weeks and come back and didn't look like he missed a day.
Yeah.
So,
We're good.
but 6 weeks versus a year.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
That's a big difference. So, yeah. But that's it for basketball, Lacey. Let's move over to the NHL. We'll start with the Atlantic Division.
Wow, look at this.
Got the Panthers atop 40-13-5. They've won 5 in a row.
5.
5. Second, we got the Lightning, 37-14-6. They've lost 2. And in third, we got the Maple Leafs at 37-16-5. They lost 1 in a row. Sixth, we got the Sens, 21-31-5. And in eighth, we still have the Montreal Canadiens, 15-35-7. They've lost 1 in a row, but they are 7-3 in their last 10.
Wow.
So, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Let's move over to the Metro. First, we got the Carolina Hurricanes, 41-12-5. They've won 4 in a row. Second, we got the Pens at 35-15-9. And third, we got the Rangers, 36-17-5. I'd say that one's pretty much decided.
Yeah.
Like the Caps could, slide in
Right.
to second or third there, maybe.
Right.
Maybe. But we'll see.
What is that? 4, 4, and 2? Like, what's his last number?
What are you talking about? Oh, overtime losses.
Those are overtime losses?
Yeah.
So if it's an overtime win, it just goes in the win bracket?
That's right. Because you get 2 points. But you get 1 point for an overtime loss.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just for taking it to overtime?
That's right.
Good for you.
That's right. Here's your participation trophy.
Yeah, pretty much, eh?
Let's move over to the Central. We got the Avs sitting there in first. Nobody's going to catch them in this division. 41-13-5, but they've lost 2 in a row. Second, we got the Blues at 34-17-7, and they've won 2 in a row. And third, we got the Wild, 34-19-4. They've lost 1, but the Preds hot on their heels, only 2 points back. Stars. That is a tight division.
That is.
Real tight.
Yeah.
With the exception of Chicago and Arizona. But Arizona's been red hot. They've won 4 in a row.
I see that. What the heck's going on there?
They thumped Toronto. In Toronto.
Really?
Yes. Like 5-1 or 7-2 or something. They just filled the fucking net on them. Just brutal. But the Jets are sitting there in 6th at 26-23 and 10. Not that it matters. Let's move over to the Pacific. Flames sitting at top. 35-15 and 7. 7-2-1 in their last 10. LA 32-19 and 8. Where did the Kings come from? I don't think anyone expected anything out of LA this year.
Right.
And here they are, 5 points behind the Flames.
Yeah.
This is a weird division this year.
It is.
And third, we got the Golden Knights, 32-24 and 4. They've lost 3 in a row. They're struggling right now. And the Oilers, 31-23 and 4. Who's in Edmonton tonight?
I don't know.
They play tonight. I know they do. Regardless, the Canucks in 5th. Sitting
1 point back?
1 point behind Edmonton.
Ooh.
3 points behind Vegas. And they are 7 points behind LA.
So remember, what the hell's happening to the Ducks?
Yeah.
They're falling like a rock.
Yeah. They've been struggling
Wow.
since Christmas. Like, really struggling.
So San Jose is beating LA 4-0. End of the second.
That's stupid.
Oilers are beating Lightning 1-0.
Yes, Tampa's in Edmonton tonight. That's right. That's right.
What else do you want to know?
That's it. I knew there was a good team going into Edmonton tonight.
Oh my.
And I forgot who it was. But Tampa, second period. Yeah, second period's just getting rolling. I'm sure Edmonton will find a way to lose that game. I'm sure of it. Which is great for me.
Oh, is it?
Because the Canucks.
Right.
Do they play tonight? I think they play tomorrow. Seems like they always play on Sundays. It's really annoying.
To help you get over the not having football you could watch.
Drives me nuts.
Where are they? Oh,
Yeah.
Lightning.
Tampa goes to Vancouver. Makes sense.
That does make sense, yeah.
That's a tough one. But if Edmonton loses tonight, I'm convinced now at this point there's not a team in the league that Vancouver couldn't beat. It's the NHL. There should be no unbeatable teams.
Right.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thatcher Demko's been unreal. And if he's hot, there's no telling how far they can go.
Does that give me a time? Yeah, it does. What time do they play tomorrow? 8 p.m. Let's watch it.
I'm going to pit in and watch that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
It's just a scoring fiesta here.
Flames play today?
Yeah, they won.
Hammered Detroit. No surprise there.
Look at this one. Rangers and Stars. 7-4.
Would you look at that?
Scoring fiesta.
That's huge.
Yeah, that's a lot of goals.
It is huge.
Okay, anyway.
Okay, let's move over to the NCAA. We're going to go through these rankings here real quick. Nothing has changed.
Nothing?
Nothing has changed. It's still week 18.
Oh, I
It was
see.
week 18 on Tuesday, and it's still week 18 today.
So it'll change tomorrow.
Now, in the ACC tournament, which is going on this weekend, I seen Duke was losing to Virginia Tech,
Oh, dear.
which is a big surprise. That was the final, too.
Really?
So all these conference tournaments are now this weekend as well.
Okay.
Which, if you win your conference tournament, that could be, depending where you
Right.
finish in that tournament, it's going to go towards the ranking, right? On your screen right now, you're going to see your top 12 teams, and now I'm pulling up the bottom 13. I'm not going through all of them.
They haven't changed anyway.
They haven't changed.
Okay.
If you're listening to the audio only and you really want to watch it, you go home and you look at YouTube and you'll see it.
Yeah.
I'm not going through all of them.
Okay.
That's just the way it's going to be. Okay?
Yeah. I'm good with that.
So, as I was talking about, March Madness starts 17th.
St. Patrick's Day.
Hi, laddie.
There, now you can remember, though. We'll always remember.
Well, that's not when it starts every year, though.
No, but we'll remember until this year when it
Yes.
starts.
Yes, for this year. Look at how I blend in to the background.
Yeah.
I think I talked about this last time I wore this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice
The
city.
same shade.
Nice hoodie you got there.
Yeah. What if I painted my face black and then I'd be camoed?
You would be.
And then I'd probably get thrown in jail.
Oh, yeah. I never even thought of it. I seriously thought
I could
of
look
you.
like Trudeau.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seriously thought of you just blending into
Slam
the
a
TV.
turban on my head and paint my face black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a retard.
There's people that support that asshole.
Yeah.
They're even crazier.
That's true.
So, yeah, so Selection Sunday tomorrow for March Madness.
Right. That's exciting,
The
too.
first-
I'll watch that, too.
The first four is March 15, 16. First four determines those 16 ranks,
Okay.
right? Those teams play off, and the winners are then these 16 ranks in the North, South, East, and West. Okay?
Okay.
And then the first round starts 17th. I'm excited. I, for one,
I love March Madness.
we've had a few entries into our March Madness Bracket Challenge. Nobody that I recognize or know.
No.
Which is exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can win themselves a swag
I'm
pack.
pretty sure the one fella's from New York.
Oh, okay.
Because I did a little investigative work and he liked the post
Okay.
and the names matched between the gentleman that well, I don't know, it's a guy. I don't know if it's a guy or not.
Oh.
But the names matched.
Okay.
And this person is from New York. So
Well, that's fun.
I wish you all the luck in the world. And
Yeah.
you're going to need it to beat me. I normally fare pretty well in March Madness.
Are you going to keep the swag back?
Yes!
What? No, we won't.
Yes, I am.
No.
You'll have to pry it out of my cold, dead hands. What do you think of that?
That's cool. Actually. I like this.
I like the idea that someone in New York could be walking around with a shirt on.
That's what I
And they're
mean.
going to be like, I never heard of that.
That's what I'm saying. I hope.
And then he's going to be like, yeah, you should listen to them. They're great.
I hope we send it international.
Yeah, me too.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you want to get involved in the bracket challenge, free to enter. You can only enter once. That's the rule.
Them's the rules.
So choose wisely. The link is on our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Follow the link. I'm not sending the link out individually. None of that bullshit.
I tried
If
to
you
tell
want
him
in,
to.
yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not chasing you around to give you free stuff. It ain't gonna. It's not gonna happen. So if you want in, go on our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. The link is there. It's pinned to the top. It's there.
You've made it as easy as possible.
There's no excuse.
Easy peasy.
You want some free shit?
Just go to Facebook.
Go to the
You're
link.
there anyway.
It's a Yahoo League. It's going to take you, the link takes you to a Yahoo League. It's all automated. I don't have to do any tabulations, nothing. Because I don't have time for that. But it's going to be great.
It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. So tell your friends to join in. I bet you a lot of people won't, though. They want to keep it small so they have a better shot at winning.
Oh, those buggers.
Which is smart. But,
I'm pretty good too. Just saying.
okay.
I'm pretty good at March Madness.
You stupid bastard.
For any of you not watching the video, I just slapped him.
Smack.
Yeah.
I sometimes forget our email. I didn't tonight.
Sometimes you do.
There's our email on the screen, chainmoversmedia@gmail.com. Chainmoversmedia@gmail.com.
There you have it.
Questions, concerns, comments? Just want to tell us how much you love us
Sure.
or hate us. I don't care. I'll just delete it. You want to advertise on the show? Let us know. chainmoversmedia@gmail.com. It is checked daily.
Oh.
Well,
Look at you go.
let's be honest. It's on my phone.
So it'll just tell you.
It'll be checked as often as necessary.
Do you check your junk mail?
I do not.
You probably should.
I probably should. So, and also don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe to the channel.
Mm-hmm. Then do you get notified?
I get notified when I have a new subscriber. Yes.
Will they get notified if there's a new show?
Well, if you're not familiar with YouTube, which
I'm
clearly
not.
you aren't, there's on each channel there's a little bell
Oh
at
yeah.
the top, and if you click that bell, it'll notify you when there's a new video.
See? That's something you should tell people.
That's right.
click the little bell.
Click the bell, click the like, subscribe, share.
You know,
Do whatever you want.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So, Lacey, do you have anything else? Because I have nothing else.
Blank pages. Blank pages ahead of you.
Nothing but no info. Blank. That was our 63rd episode.
Really?
Yeah.
How's it feel?
It's a grind.
Because I wasn't here for a lot of them.
No, first half, probably.
Well, what'd you and Reed get to?
I don't know. He bounced after like 15.
Okay. I thought you guys had an anniversary.
I don't know. I'd have to go back and look.
And then Wheels was here for a few.
Yeah.
Just, what, a couple weeks?
Yeah, but not even steady. He was like here, and then he couldn't be here, and then he'd be here, and
Yeah, we had crap.
And in all fairness, I haven't asked him to
Oh.
come back. Well, he's changed careers. He was on the road
Yeah,
catching the
that's right.
Holtby show. He drove, him and a bunch of buddies went to Winnipeg, watched Dallas play Winnipeg,
Yeah.
and then they drove down to Minnesota,
Oh, okay.
watched him play there. So they're good buddies with Holtby. So, well, Wheels is. I don't know the other guys. But, yeah. So
Whatever.
we'll have Wheels back, though.
You should get him back for once hockey gets it, closer.
Well, if Dallas makes playoffs, definitely going to have him back.
Yeah.
And maybe we could have Braden on the show.
Right.
We'll see. See how it goes.
That might be something.
It would be something. It would be really something.
He's just a small town, just a...
They say he's from Marshall, but
Right.
I think he played majority of his hockey in Lloyd.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Stanley Cup under his belt. Hope he win a Vezina.
I think he did, didn't he?
Ooh, I should probably know that if he's going to be on the show. I should probably do a little homework.
There's so many things that you try to remember, and sometimes your brain's just too full.
Fun fact.
Oh, here we go.
Go Braden Holtby. He is married.
Uh-huh.
So the woman he's married to, I worked with her mom.
Right.
Yeah. Fun fact.
Yeah. I remember because she was going to babysit.
In Washington.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
Yeah. So, kind of neat.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
Kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
I know someone that knows someone that plays in the NHL. So. Doesn't just play, though. It actually
No,
had
exactly.
a meaningful